Hey everybody, CFA back with you. Thanks for joining me today. Alright, so all week I've been working, and while I was there, Mrs. CFA has been coin roll hunting. So she pulled out all the good stuff like wheats and 2009s, anything cool like that. But she left me everything else. So I got a big pile of pennies here that I need to search one more time before we take them back to the bank. So I'll be looking for errors, rare varieties, nice stuff, maybe even for albums, cool stuff like that. Anything that Mrs. CFA may have missed. So I'm going to put them under the scope, and I'm going to go through it here with you guys live, and maybe we'll find something cool, hopefully learn something along the way as well. So I'm going to go to that scope right now. Let's see here. And also, I want to thank any veterans out there for your service. Happy Veterans Day. Thank you very much. And let's see here. I have right here is one that Mrs. CFA pulled out this week. If you look here, we have a little extra metal on the wheat ear right there. That's the kind of thing we'll be looking for. Kind of a neat little added metal there. So I'm going to set that one aside. Along with the other wheat she found. She did pretty good this week. 34D was the best wheatie that she found. And I'm also going to be flipping these, looking for rotation prior to setting them under the scope here for you guys. So, see, there we go, 2008. One second here, I need to try to find. There we go. All right, so we got that 2008. Whoa, yeah, that's good. There we go, there's my chat. Let's try to get to my chat so I can see everybody. Alright, hey. Coin Dragon, Mike Wolf, VC Coins Nevada, Brian Hooper. Thanks everybody. Thanks guys for being here. Alright, so we got a 2008. If you guys are wondering, that is a picture of my grandfather right there. He passed away in 2012. But he served in World War II in the Pacific Theater, mostly in the Philippines, and then he was in Japan during occupation as well. So, Jonathan Smelko, how you doing? Thanks for being here. This is a copper 1968D. We're gonna hopefully find some good rare varieties. Now I'm not going to promise anything because sometimes I sit here for hours and find very little, but other times I get lucky. So, never know. But you guys, I know a lot of you guys have some knowledge out there that are watching with me right now, so if you see something, throw it in the chat. Hopefully I won't miss it. Got some gunk there. And I do set the copper aside into a separate bin here. I know not everybody does that, but I do. Hey, there's 2018. A lot of reflection back on that. I get the bright light over here. Hit 100 subs today, TLT Coin Hunter. Congratulations. Dang wash spots, yeah. There's the shield. I've yet to find a shield scent error coin. I've seen other people find them, and I've seen videos and pictures, but I have not yet found one. Got 97. Jet Dry, there you go. No, nothing there. Flip this over. Oh. Gunk. Oh. Most are on Philly cents too. Does it seem to be more Philly than with those spots? If that's the case, it's something they're doing, huh? Well, the planchets are all come from the same spot. Oh, the DDRs for shield cents. Okay. So have you found very many Coin Dragon? Hey Les, thanks for stopping in. We're hoping to find something good here. Nothing there. 2016 PDDR, mostly the doubled LB. Okay. Well, if I get some 2016s, I'll definitely be looking for that. 2005. Hey Ron, how you doing? Gunk. Normal. Yeah, Mrs. CFA's been having fun all week coin roll hunting while I've been at work. I was jealous. So I could not wait to get some coins at least under the scope here. We don't have any boxes right now. That's why we can't get any today. It's, banks are closed. But we have some on order. We're going to pick some up tomorrow. And we should be doing a stream with a giveaway tomorrow night. Be watching for that. Hello, hunting history. Evening. Just past noon here. Just past noon. But I had to get some coins under the scope here. A lot of these are going to go back to the bank tomorrow, so. $2015. Now, Mrs. CFA has pulled out some of these. She's starting to pick up on some of that stuff I look for. So a lot of the, especially nicer ones for albums, they're already pulled from this. But she didn't have the scope or magnifying glass out, so maybe we can get lucky. Found a 43S steel cent. Looks like one with copper coating. Yeah, well, I'd weigh it, but it's probably been coated with something. People do that. But it's worth investigating. In Houston, it's cold, huh, Les? There was ice in the car this morning here in Washington State. It's been getting colder. My biggest issue has been the leaves. My neighbors have some big trees. I've been blowing leaves like crazy. Can't keep them all out of my yard. Hey, Thin Blue Diggers, how's it going? I am just trying to find some rare varieties or errors, hopefully. And I hadn't streamed in a while and I wanted to chat with you guys, so. $42 and raining, huh, Brian? There you go. See if they're magnetic on the 43s. Yep. That would be the only U.S. coin that is magnetic, huh? Snowing in Missouri. Wow. We've yet to see snow. Mrs. CFA and I will see some soon anyway. We have a trip planned to Leavenworth, Washington, and they will have snow when we get there. Kind of a cool place. It's the whole town's styled in Bavarian, like Bavarian Village. So we've actually never been there, but we know a lot of people who have, and they really enjoyed it, so we're going to go try it out. Here, 2018 again. Getting a lot of those lately. Not tonight. We're not going live with a box. We don't have any, as a matter of fact. Plus, today is my father-in-law's birthday, so we got to take him out to dinner. But tomorrow, I have boxes on order at the bank. We're going to go pick them up. So we're mostly, I think we're going to go through Nichols tomorrow probably. So be watching. I'm 99% sure. It's something weird. Unless something weird pops up, we will be streaming a box tomorrow, and we'll do a giveaway and all that. So we still got lots of goods to give away that we got from a lot of people. Hey, here's a 92. This has got to be a close AM, right? Can we be that lucky? Let's see. Nope. Fortunately not. That is a wide AM. That would be the intended reverse. And a close FG. So the FG is closer to the memorial on the wide AM, and on the close AM, it would be further away. All right. Let's see. Another 2018. Wow. Wham. Yep, that's a wham. Warmest than yesterday is 89, and wow, 89. Brian, I don't think I've seen it yet. I need to get caught up. I watched a little bit of YouTube from work this week. Don't tell my boss. But mostly it was the coin seminar stuff. I was trying to keep up with a lot of the coin seminar that was going on, which culminates tonight, I believe, with PB. So, what was it on, Brian? I'll check it out later for sure. I know you saw mine from today. I saw your comment. $79. So there's a filled-in D. Now, a lot of people have asked me about those. You're going to see a ton of those on the late 70s, especially 78, 79s. I mean, matter of fact, I probably see more filled-in Ds than I see not filled-in Ds. So, no added value there. We get the question quite a bit. Les saw it. Alright. 64D, more copper. There. Come on, baby, give us something good here. Deceptive 79D broken punch as well. Fools a lot of people thinking it's an RPM. Huh. Okay. Good tip. Good tip, Coin Dragon. 4D. Yeah, I sometimes sit here and I'll do this for hours. A lot of times I'll do it and watch TV or something too at the same time, but it's actually more fun to do it and live stream and chat with you guys. Takes a little longer, but A&M got hit with something. Right, let's see here. 1990. '84. D looks funky, but that is just gonna be gunk, I think. Let's see here. I got my handy dandy toothpick here. Let's see if that moves. I think that's just going to be, I can't get any closer. I need to get a scope that goes in further. I'm at max, I keep saying that and then I keep not getting one. Come on, CFA. Alright, now focus you. Yep, that's just, Hey, Linda Wallace, how are you? Linda Wallace emailed me earlier today and said, why aren't you doing a live stream? We want you to do a live stream, so here I am, Linda. Linda's great. Alright. A lot of times you'll see die cracks coming off the bottom of the Monticello here on either side. Actually, I seem to find them on these 80s a lot. You see it over here sometimes. Sometimes you even see it on both corners or all four, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's see here. Coin digging, going great today, going great. 93. A lot of die cracks in the 83. Yeah, I found quite a few too. Right off the corner of the building, right off the corner of the Monticello there. That's where I usually see them. I found them other places, but typically where they seem to be. See nothing there. Keep the ones that have all four corners cracked, yeah. Well, I've actually, I keep all the die cracks, and just to see if I was wasting my time or not, I put a lot of them, like, how many was it? It was 5, I think, all together, and sold them on eBay, and they actually sold. And some of them just had like one little crack off the corner of the building and stuff. I got about $1 a piece for them. So, I mean, I don't typically like doing that. I prefer to either save them or maybe even use it for giveaways sometimes. But I was curious, you know. And yeah, they actually sold. So Jonathan has one of the necklaces. Yeah. Yep, you won. 14. Hiding from the fires. Linda, you're not too close to that, are you? I know you're down there in California, but... Oh. Let's see. Just a little bit here. Screw up my focus. My 16D. Oh. Smoke travels. Yeah, it does. Yes, veterans. Are there any veterans in the chat right now? If there is, thank you very much for your service. I was saying earlier, that's a picture of my grandfather right there. He served in World War II. I've said before, other than Mrs. CFA, he's my favorite person of all time. He was awesome. He served in the Philippines, Mindanao, and Leyte, and a lot of places. He told me a lot of crazy stories. When I was a kid, I would ask, and he would talk about it. He got shot once and showed me the scar. He had scars all up and down his back from shrapnel. Crazy. Even with all that, he said the worst he ever had it was he got malaria, and he was in the hospital for like 6 weeks. He said it darn near killed him. He said he came closer to dying from that than he did from shrapnel and getting shot and everything else. But yeah, he's got all kinds of medals and stuff. He passed away in 2012. But yeah, thank you, veterans. Let's see here, 1989. Lucky one. Thank God for all the veterans. Yep. Still have his M1 upstairs. Wow. Wow, yeah. Mom was bad too, I'm sure. Yeah. Yep, my grandfather was in World War II. My father got drafted during Vietnam, but never actually went. He never went overseas. It was right at the tail end of it when he got drafted. Then I've had a couple brothers that were in the military. I have a brother-in-law who is currently still in the military. D. Fort Knox. My dad was at Fort Campbell, Kentucky for quite a while. That's where he met my mother down there. So I guess it was good that he got drafted because I wouldn't be here. I was actually born down there, born in Tennessee. And then moved back up here where my dad was from. Amy Smith, how's it going, Amy? Saw a couple of your streams here recently. Did a great job. I'm doing like you were the other day. I'm just kind of looking through some scents, looking for some good stuff and chatting it up with people. Finally got a day off and had it itching to look at some coins. $98. Alright, here we go. This will be a wham, right? Are we that lucky? Haven't found one of those in a long time. That is the Close AM. And the White FG. Did that have a cud? No. Fortunately not. Which one are you talking about? The 98, Amy? You're lagging, Nicholas? It's not me, is it? Anybody else lagging? My computer was acting funny this morning. I thought I got it cleared up, but it all looks green to me here. But anybody else having trouble? On thy obverse. Okay, no troubles less. All right, cool. Now that is nasty. Should be wearing gloves just for that reason. God knows what that is. Ugh. Okay, good. Good. Thank you. Copper, 1980. Yeah. Nope, nothing there. That go in the copper bin though. Right on, Amy. We appreciate you listening. Hey, there's another copper, 1978D, and look at that one. Almost looks like a filled-in D as well. See, most of them look like that. My Bigfoot coffee. Work. Work sucks, doesn't it? It's the thing with my work is I work 4 on, 4 off. So when it's my 4 days of work or 4 graveyards like I just got off of, I'm basically, you're not going to hear from me much at all. It's work, work, work. But then I get 4 days off, and I'm able to do this kind of stuff. So this week I actually only get 3 days off. I got to go on an extra day. Oh. I'd forgotten about that till just now. Oh, man. $38D nickel the other night. All right. That's a good one there, man. That's a good one. Brian's at work. Nice. Yeah, I watch from work sometimes too. This is a nice looking 66. Got some good luster on it. I don't think it's an SMS, but did everybody see my SMS video today? Special mint set. Been wanting to do that one for a while. So I had a little bit of information set aside and finished it up today. Actually got up early this morning, finished it up and posted it. Hoping, I get that question quite often, so I was hoping I could help some people out with a little bit of that. Harry and the Hendersons, I love that movie. The holes in the B and R of Liberty are made of tiny peg-looking pieces, very prone to breaking, which is why we see those frequently filled. Yep. Yep, they break right off, huh? I was about to watch it, then this came on. But you can always go back later, Coin Dragon. I'm sure you already know everything that's in there anyway. You never know. All I do is I go online and I just research things, you know. It's usually stuff that either I used to have questions about or maybe still do, or questions that I get a lot of from viewers, or, you know, emails just from people or whatever. If I get a question continuously, which I've had this one before a lot, what the heck's an SMS? What's a special mint set? Blah, blah, blah. Are they worth anything? You know, so I go online, make sure I got my information correct. Some stuff that maybe people will find interesting. I slap it together in a video. 2014. Do you do $1 bills looking for star notes? We always look for star notes. We found one the other day, Phil. Now, we just look at our change for those, though. I don't normally go to the bank and get a big stack of them or anything like that. I mean, we could. I don't have anything against doing it, just haven't really done it. But we always check our change. As a matter of fact, I purposely get a lot of change back all the time just for that reason, to look for star notes and fancy notes. Which, is there like a fancy note, something weird going on in the world with fancy serial numbers lately? Because we did a video on that a year and a half ago, and it was maybe getting 3 to 5 views a day here like 3 months ago, and now all of a sudden it's getting like 600 or 700 views a day, and I'm like, it's crazy. Like, what happened here? I mean, it's cool. I'm glad people are interested, and hopefully it's helping them out. But I'm just like, did all of a sudden people are just interested in fancy serial numbers? I don't know. Kind of cool, though. But yeah, I like to go, we'll go to the store, and I'll actually, no matter what we buy, I'll get like $99.99 back or something like that. And then next time, and I'll search it, next time I go to the store, I'll pay with that until I get down to like $1 left that I owe, and then I'll use my debit card and get a bunch more change back. You know, I do that all the time. I just swap for change so we can continuously search, and that's how we find our star notes and stuff. So, Malvado, what's up? Note nerds, yes, coin nerds, note nerds, nerdy in general. Got a house full of nerds here. There goes one walking right through right now. Hello, Mrs. CFA the nerd.
Did you just call me a nerd?
Called you a nerd.
How rude. No, I own it. I'm a nerd.
Oh, you do. You own it very well. 1992. What do we look for on those, Mrs. CFA? Do you remember?
92s?
Yep. Pop quiz, hot shot.
Yeah.
We're looking
I'm
for
gonna fail this.
the close AM.
Uh,
But this is the wide AM, unfortunately. Even this beat up one, if it was a close AM, would be worth hundreds of dollars, I imagine. I don't know for certain because I haven't found one yet. It'd be pretty cool to do on live stream, though, wouldn't it? Look at all these people in here. Jeff, Linda, Malvado, Les, Phil. Thank you all for being here. And please shout out if I skip over something on these cents. I actually have some other coins here too. I dumped a jar of change that we've been saving up that we hadn't searched yet. I need to throw them up here as well. You know what I keep forgetting to do though? I keep forgetting to make sure I'm checking these for rotation. When I would normally do it, I'm looking down at my chat here. Linda says hi.
Hello. How's she doing in California? Smoky?
She said it's very smoky, yes.
No.
She's not where she's going to get burned, but she's definitely having smoke inhalation problems there.
That's sucky.
Yeah, there was one not far from here this summer, and we got lots of smoke in this area.
Right.
You could see it. See it in the air. Oh, nothing there. Let's smash that like button. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Got what?
Thumbs down. Rolling.
Not yet, no. Nothing good yet. We're trying. They're helping me here. Golden Touch's brother is currently serving in the Marine Corps. Well, tell him we said thank you for your service. Thank you. Everybody thank a veteran. I like it when I see them wearing the hats in the store or something. Go over and tell them thank you. I like shaking their hands sometimes. They don't always want to do that, but go over and say, hey, thank you. You know? Make their day. Give them a little bit of something. That is the least we can do, right? You didn't already pick out all the good varieties in here, did you? You told me you didn't look at them under the scope.
No, might have to go to the box so I could look at them under the scope. My eyes were tweaking out on me.
Your eyes were tweaking out?
Yeah, they're going blurry and cross-eyed. And
You're always going cross-eyed. What's up with that? I don't even have a die crack yet. Of course, that one day I sat here for what, 8 hours looking at them, and I find 3 or 4. 3 or 4. I think it was 4.
maybe you need glasses too.
I don't need no stinking glasses. I need a better scope though. Can I put that on my Christmas list?
You already gave me a Christmas list.
Oh, can I add it to my Christmas list?
No.
I need a scope that gets down closer.
I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Oh, there's ways to find out. That FG's almost gone. Crazy. Do an East Coast, West Coast penny box battle. That sounds kind of cool. I did one of those before with
Right.
well, we did Yeah, we did a competition against Ryan and his brother at Quinn's Coins, but we did one with Super Neo too that time, remember?
Oh yeah.
Super Neo 1, 2, 3. We've done a couple like that. It's kind of fun. Great to do it on a live stream, even better. Can rep the middle. Amy will rep Michigan. That's where Quinn is too. Quinn and his little brother. He's been too busy to do any battles with me lately. 1980, there's a copper. Can we get anything to go with it? Let's see here. Armando, how's it going? The voice off camera is Mrs. CFA, Phil. That's Mrs. CFA. How's it going, Armando? We are just having some fun looking for some varieties and errors. False Woody. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Coin Dragon, I have a whole bag full of those. Like 1980, 81, 82. And, yeah, I've talked to PV about it lots of times. And, yeah, here's another one. Yeah, you're right. It is. And, yeah, you're right. They're not because of the wood alloy error. But there's kind of some debate around what it is. I've heard, you know, roller marks or different things, but I am roller lines. Yeah, okay. Linda says, "Shut up, Kevin." Hashtag shut up, Kevin. Yeah, roller lines, and I'm assuming there's no added value because I find so many of them. But I'm a weird collecting nerd, so I set them all. I got a bag full. I just set them aside and keep them. I don't have. I'm just weird like that. I like keeping everything. 83. Yeah, there's tons, yeah. You're in camp roller lines. Yeah, they made so many of them. They had me going for a while, and then PV kind of straightened me out on that. It's been a while ago that he straightened me out on that, like a year or so, but 83, so if that weighs 3.11 grams, I know it should weigh 3.1 grams, it weighs 2.4, 1966 red. Bradley has a 66 red, what weighs 2.4, that's strange. I'm going to weigh this 83. How much do you think it would be worth if it weighs 3.11? I got my scale right here. And it weighs 2.4, 2.5. No good. Back to the bank with you. Back to the bank. Another 79. Let's see here. Liberty. Come on. Weak FG. Nothing too spectacular. Copper bin. Here, let's mix it up. I got this. What's that look like? I said I have other change sitting here too. D. 1970. Older than me. George. Quarter. That's a quarter. Got a couple of them here. Got a couple of them. 66. P. And I'm willing to bet this is not an SMS. It's funny. I say P, yet I just did a video that tells you that there were no mint marks that year, so. Aha. 1979. God we trust. Armando, that is my grandfather. That is my grandfather. He passed away in 2012. He was a World War II veteran. He served in the Philippines, Leyte and Mindanao, and he was also in Japan during occupation. And he was a really cool dude. Really cool dude. Recipient of the Purple Heart with clusters. Wounded multiple times. Got shot once. Grampus Creek, that's right, Linda. Same guy. That's the guy. Yep. Grampus Creek. Wish I could get back up there and do some digging, but it's pretty nasty. I try to stay away during hunting season, too. It gets dangerous in those woods during hunting season. I guess I could wear bright orange. Be alright. Then maybe I'd be okay. $2011. Go Vets. There you go, Phil. Nice. I just want one good find. I don't want to do a whole stream and not have one good find. Oh, we got another 83. 1983 is a transition year. Well, actually 82 was the transition year, since you have both. But 83s should weigh 2.5 grams. If you found one that weighs 3.11, though, you are sitting on something pretty cool. So I'm going to weigh it just because I can. I got to turn on my scale. It turns off. Okay, there we go. 2.4. Back to the bank with you. Back to the bank. Yes, Armando, I always weigh them. Always. The odds of finding the rare one are slim, but so is winning the Powerball. And I play that. Right, Mrs. CFA? You gotta play to win. You gotta weigh them to win as well. And something's screwed with my scope again. I'm telling you, it needs to go on my Christmas list. Come on, focus. Huh. Seems kind of blurry to me for some reason. $88D. There we go. That's better. I fixed it, maybe. Gotta go get the kids situated. Have a great day, everyone. See you, Amy. Thanks for stopping in. Have a great day. See you next time. Let's see here. Yeah, I was saying that earlier that we're gonna get coins tomorrow, and Mrs. CFA and I will do a stream tomorrow night unless something crazy happens. Into the 9 looked funky. Uh-oh, I threw it back in the bin already. I need to keep, because there's a delay, I need to start like keeping them, the last one next to me until somebody can say something, you know? LCC! Lincoln Central in the house. Okay, what? Okay, what is here? Let's see here. What do we got? We got a 1975D. Come on now. Let's see. It's got the Ring of Death on it. The Ring of Death. It really drives me nuts when I find a good coin and it's got the Ring of Death on it. Like, there's a cool variety, you know. Oh, too bad it's got this scar around this, in a circle around it. The tail to 88D's 9 looks interesting. Well, let me see here. It was the 88 we're talking about, and I threw it back in here. I screwed up, and I threw it back. Oh, here it is. I found it again, I think. Let's take a look at that 9. The tail? Circle of Attrition, yeah. Digging Canuck, hello Liz. How you doing? Liz did a great video on Remembrance Day. It was excellent. And that same picture that you see there of my grandfather was in her video. Same picture. What do you see there, Coin Dragon? That's the one. You see something funky there? I'll sip on my Bigfoot coffee while you're... Split? On the 9? Not really. Worth a closer look. I'll set it aside. I need to get a different scope. It is set aside, my friend. 2014. What do we got here? Normal. All right, Mr. Hooper. Don't work too hard, man. Thanks for stopping in. And I will check out your video. Check it out. Then. 2013 D. Nothing. Let's see here. Nothing. Next. I'm going to go with a great big bag of coins to the bank tomorrow and just dump them in the machine. And then I'm going to come home with some brand new boxes. That's always a fun day. That's always fun. Plus sometimes. Alright, Phil. Thanks for stopping in. See you later. Sometimes we actually find cool stuff in that coin machine at the bank. In the reject tray. Just like a coin star. Same thing. We found silver. We find lots of foreign coins in there. Even found underneath of it, one time I found a 1910 S wheat cent, believe it or not. They were looking at me funny when I was hooting and hollering and taking a video. The people, the tellers were looking over like, do we need to call security here? What's going on? But they know us pretty well now over there. There's the coin family again. How much would you like today? Everything you got. 2013 D. Dirty. Dirty. I think stream is OL. What? What coin dragon? What you talking about, man? Nothing. Against a lot of filming ideas. Bank. Against a lot of film in the bank? Well, I mean, I'm not filming while I'm up at the teller, but I filmed at the coin machine quite a few times. Usually I just take pictures, but I've filmed. So far, they haven't caught me or thrown me in jail. All right, Bradley, thanks for stopping in. See you later. We'll be doing giveaway and doing a box of most likely nickels tomorrow. So hit that notification bell. I don't know what time tomorrow yet. We'll just have to wait and see. Inside a bank, yeah. You're probably right, Linda. I'll probably end up getting arrested eventually.
Not bailing you out.
You're not going to bail me out?
No.
You're just going to let me rot?
No, I'll go in your room and clean it out.
Arrested for filming coins. I could make a YouTube video out of that. Arrested for filming coins would be the title. Think anybody'd watch that? They'd have to just be like, what the heck is that all about? Film what? Put a picture of CFA in cuffs on the thumbnail.
Yeah, be sure you call me so I can come down and film you.
Casing the joint. I am casing the joint. Casing it for coins. Casing it for coins. I'm here to rob the place, but I don't want the large bills. I just want all your bags and boxes of coins. Let me put it in my moving truck I have out front. That's a nasty one. Gotta be something good here anytime, I'm sure. I heard that the boss isn't going to bail you out. I know, that's what she said. You're not going to bail me out. What? What's going on here? You knew better. Linda warned you. What? Come on. Come on now. You bailed me out the first time, wouldn't you? It's the second time that you leave me to rot. Should have learned your lesson, boy. See if I can fool anybody with this one. Oh, what's that? That looks different, doesn't it? One deem. One deem. Mixing it up, mixing it up. The first one is always free. Yeah. Hello, North Jersey Detector. We gotta go break Chad out. Come save me. I got arrested for filming coins. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I see a coin and I get carried away. Whoop. 1998. Bank guard said no filming. Hey, Josh. Let's see. Armando, have you had any luck finding anything good just looking through random coins? Like random change? Or, we've had luck finding stuff pretty much everywhere at some point. If you do it enough. Coin roll hunting, obviously you guys have seen a lot of what we found. But just in change, we got a Mercury dime in change one time. That's one of our best. That was pretty awesome.
You had to break out the camera for that too.
I broke out my camera for that, and there was a lot of people.
There's
There's people waiting for us. But I had to have a picture of it in the tray when it came out, because a Mercury dime, like, I'm like, what the heck? How did that happen? That was crazy. Like, if I don't get a picture, nobody's going to believe it. Right? I'll go to jail for lying. Like, no, I swear. Yeah, that was crazy. And then Armando, we've also found, yeah, random change. Let's see. Mrs. CFA, like, what was it, a year and a half ago, went to Burger King, and in change got a, she thought it was silver when they handed it to her because it sounded weird. She looked at it, and it's a double-headed trick quarter.
You had to flip it over like 3 times to realize, what the heck am I looking at here?
Yeah. That change of Burger King. I mean, you never know where stuff's going to pop up. That was a pretty crazy one. What else? We got another trick coin, too. That was coin roll hunting, though. That was
yeah, you found
a nickel.
Yeah.
Double-tailed nickel. So we found 2 of those. One coin roll hunting, one in change. But Coin Dragon's lagging out. What? Oh, man. I hope that's not me. You're the second person that said that. It looks green on my end. I don't know if some people do, some people don't. You know, it's weird when I have trouble with certain people. Like Ken Peavy lags out all the time, drives me nuts. And then I'll switch to somebody else and it's perfect. I'm like, maybe it's not on my end, you know. I don't know, but happy 4:20 p.m. Hey, Josh, how's it going, buddy? CT Relic Digger in the house. Mr. CT. The man himself. I sometimes get to see you in our chat when you're when I do it earlier in the day. That guy goes to bed at like 3 in the afternoon. Old man. Oh, one of those Kennedy magic coins. That'd be cool to find, wouldn't it? We haven't found it. We don't go through that many halves, though. I've seen other people find them. Okay, what? He said, whatever, I go to bed at like 8. That's late. I gotta get up at 3 a.m. And just razzing you. When I'm on day shift, I go to bed early too. Matter of fact, I go to bed at 7:30 when I'm on day shift, but I get up at 2. Or earlier sometimes. Call Josh an old man. I think we're about the same age, pretty much. Pretty close. He just, yeah, well, he's got about the same amount of hair as I have, too. 2015 D. Black Steel, how's it going, man? Looking for the Spitting Eagle. Yeah. If I happen to find one, heck yeah, I'm looking for it. Good tip, though. I'm kind of going through all kinds of change here. One of those quarters would definitely look for that. Not my fault you're on Sasquatch time. Squatchy. It's squatchy up here in the Pacific Northwest. Squatch-tastic. They're everywhere, man. Walk out in the woods, you're going to trip over them. They're everywhere. Hard to do when you have to work different shifts. Yeah, last shift work sucks. I get used to day shift pretty easy. It's the graveyards, man. I just worked 4 graveyards. Kills me. I hardly slept last night because I just graveyard hangover. I think I got 3 hours and I was up, like, drinking coffee. Damage. All right, Josh, you have a full head of hair. You just, okay, I see. So your wife likes it bald, huh? Is that what? Wifey likes the shaved head? My wife says she likes that, but she has to because I guess she doesn't have to.
I like it.
Oh yeah, stop it! You just said you wouldn't bail me out of jail. Don't start trying to butter me up now.
I like it because when you do try to grow hair, you grow a little island in the middle of your forehead of hair. So it's way better when you shave it all.
You're embarrassing me in front of my friends.
You're not turning red. You're not embarrassed.
You're embarrassing me in front of my. You're embarrassing me in front of my friends. Stop it.
Oh.
Well, we might have to cut this short, folks.
Oh, what, you tell me to leave?
Yeah, I do. I grow a little island. It's funky looking.
It is.
It is funky looking.
It's like a Homer Simpson comb over.
All right. Enough. Enough out of you. $82D. There's another one of those we were talking about earlier with Coin Dragon. It's the fake wood alloy the false wood alloy. It's done from roller marks, we believe. It kind of looks like a woody, fools people. See a lot of them. I'm willing to bet this is a copper coin. $1983, yeah, on the Spitting Eagle. CT, that's my story name. Sticking to it. Josh, you're a riot, dude. Crack me up, dude. I guess man, I wish I could see that a little closer. That almost looks like a little bit of a crack coming off the corner of the Monticello there. Or the Memorial, excuse me. Monticello. The Lincoln Memorial. See, right, just a little bit of there. That's a lot of times that's where you see them, coming right off the corner. Looks like we got a little bit of action there. Nothing too dramatic. You'll see it on the other side a lot of times too. But because it has those roller marks, I like setting them aside. So I will. Spitting horse. Found a spitting horse, Armando. Nice. Josh. I'm lucky it hasn't gone to my back yet. The ears, on the other hand, it's terrifying. Terrifying. Now, I know she doesn't like those there because every once in a while I'll be sitting there, I'll be watching TV or something, and all of a sudden I'll feel something here, and then, ow, oh, and she'll pull one out. I'm like, oh, what are you doing? Like, it was just sitting there staring at me. I'm like, what? What? That hurts. That hurts me. $2013. Looks like. Huh. Guess that's damage right there. Looks interesting though. You can see a closer look at that. $2013. Huh. Earmuffs. I need earmuffs. That's it. Closer to that one. Alright, let's see. This is a 73 that has seen better days. Seen better days. Spent some time in a parking lot or something, probably. Copper bin. Oh, it bounced out. That was good. All right. Okay, let's see. What do we got now? 96. Hold on, I gotta look at something real quick here. Wow. 26 likes and 18 people watching. Thank you. You guys rock. Cool. And 1 dislike. All right. Thank you. Okay. So 96. You know, what I wouldn't do for at least one good find while I have all you fine folks here with me. But this is the reality. That's one thing that, you know, there's a lot of great finds out there all the time. But there's also a lot of epic finds constantly, right? And it's like, the reality of searching coin rolls and hunting coins is you're going to spend a lot of time not finding anything. You really are. I'm telling you from experience. You'll have moments where you find some great, stuff in a row or whatever, but don't be fooled by some of these. Sometimes when you see these epic finds constantly and you're like, well, how come I'm not doing that? Well, keep at it and you'll find stuff, but don't expect to constantly find huge finds. Now this is a little bit of mechanical doubling. You can see there, it's got the shelf. Not a double die. You see it there too. Some people don't get it. Yep, that's right. Coins for amateurs. Do you think Santa Claus will get Team CFA a box of halves for a live stream soon? We could do a box of halves soon if everybody would like. We don't really have a scoring system for that. We've gone through halves before. We could come up with a scoring system, but sometimes we don't find much in them. I mean, maybe 1 silver, 2 silvers, and a half dozen NIFCs. That's kind of our average box, but I mean, they're fun. But I'm just a big fan of the nickels, really, and then nickels and the Lincoln cent, the pennies. But cows would be fun. Most of the time you find 0, then there's a streak of luck. Yeah, that's right, Les. That's right. A Grinch among us. What? Grinch? Got a pretty cool trade going on with Digging Canuck. Can't wait. She's going to be mega surprised. Ooh, very cool, man. Love trades. It's awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Did you see her Remembrance Day video? It was pretty awesome. That picture of my grandfather you see right there was in it right at the beginning of it. She did a great job on that. Thank you, veterans. Josh, CT Relic Digger there, you thank veterans like in every video, don't you? I love it, man. That's awesome. 2000D. What are we looking for on the reverse? I know some of you know. We're going to be looking for a wide AM. Not this time, though. For those of you who don't know, that's a close AM. They're basically touching. If they had some separation, I'll show you one here in a minute, a wide AM on a 2000. It's worth maybe $8 or $10, I think, probably. Last time I looked, I found a couple of them. Not real often, but they're out there. And also on the wide AM, the FG will be a little bit closer. And on the close AM, it's a little bit further away. The FG is. So, just a little tidbit of information there. But not on that one. Not on that one. Linda looks for bicentennials. Well, bicentennials are easy to find. You make great necklaces, by the way. Bicentennials, they made so many of those. I don't know what the number is, but geez, it's got to be a billion. I don't know. They made a lot. They're cool, though. I know a lot of people collect them. If I find a really nice one, I'd save it, but no. Okay, what? Already knows what Josh is getting? Liz has no clue what I'm sending her. Tell you to keep a secret. We gonna all keep a secret here? Go ahead, Josh. Give it away. Give it away. No, don't. Liz was in here earlier. Is she not here anymore? She stopped in for a little bit. A lot of people stopped in for a little bit. That's great. Like heck, I'd be doing this anyway. But like this, and I get to talk to talk to people. Let's see here. Only worth face value, yep. Bicentennials. 84D. We are bound to find something, folks. Well, not really. Like I said earlier, sometimes I search for hours before I find something. And other times, something jumps out at me. Either way, I always get a kick out of it. Another copper. 1980D. Nothing going on there. Nothing going on there. You sent me a picture of the spinning horse. Very cool, Armando. I'll check that out here in a little while. You found that one. Did you say you found that in change? Be a good find. Nothing there. Found it in a set. Okay. That was a 2D. Amazing coins from her video. Which ones, Josh? Ah, right there. Squatch. Squatchiness. Coffee started to get cold. Mrs. CFA. She ran away. She ran away. I think she's getting ready for going out later. There she is.
What?
Oh, nothing. I was just harassing you. I said my coffee's getting cold.
Oh. And?
I'm just saying.
Okay, I got you. I'll go dump it out for you.
You're so sweet.
Don't tell people that.
Oh, nobody heard me say that.
Ruin my reputation.
Ruin your reputation. Oh, there's another one with the roller marks. And a filled ND. 1979.
I swear I didn't spit in it.
Thanks. You didn't spit in it?
Yep.
I think I can believe that.
Like would stop you.
That's much better, thank you.
You're welcome.
You're okay.
Once again, don't tell people that.
I'll keep you around.
I hope so.
I hope so. Where else can I have this much fun with coins? Where else? Sounds like Mrs. CFA is good to you. Yeah, sometimes.
Oh, ouch.
Let's see here. No, that's an interesting coin. It's got the roller marks, but we'll leave it there. CT, what are you doing? Oh, you're wanting to show people stuff. Coffee with a dash of cyanide, huh? Well,
just a little bit of love.
That I gotta quit telling her what my life insurance is worth. 1967. Copper. Get something cool in it. Let's see here. I wonder where it was produced. We'll never know because they didn't make mint marks on those in 67. How do I know that? Because I watched CFA's video from today. And that's what he told me.
Third person now, huh?
That coins from 65, 66, and 67 do not have mint marks. Ooh, the FG's pretty much gone on that sucker. You can barely see it there. Almost a floating roof on that one side, but nope. Alright, set that aside. It's a pretty nice looking one too. The Grim Bleeper dropped a new vid. I'll check that out later too. I gotta check out Brian Hooper's as well. Josh, have you checked out CFA's new video today? Like totally, man. I just want to make sure and tell you before you have to go to bed. Just sent a Gmail for luck. Boy, that got wiped with something. You sent me a Gmail? Nope, not me. Oh, it was me. What did you send? You sent a picture of Harry from Harry and the Hendersons. Thanks, Linda. That has got to be good luck. Here, I think I can actually show it real quick. Watch this.
Didn't they make part of that movie around here too, in the Northwest?
Wait, watch this. I can do it like this, and then there it is. You guys should see that. Linda sent me that for good luck. Harry. Harry. Harry and the Hendersons. That's awesome. The lest we forget coin from last vid. Oh, cool. Let's see here. And I'm sitting in the office laughing. Let's see. All right, so hashtag great community. Yes, sir. I agree with you. I agree. Come on, come on. Just want to find something cool. You getting all fixed up so we go to your dad's birthday dinner tonight, Mrs. CFA?
I'm done.
You're done? You're all ready? We got like 3 hours still, but it is her father's birthday. He's 70, what is he, 71? 71. What are we going to eat?
The
Japanese food?
Yeah, the hibachi grill. Cook it all in front of you there.
Cool. That sounds neat.
Seafood crap that you like.
Seafood. I like seafood. Sushi? You get sushi? Good stuff right there. Good stuff. I keep forgetting to check for those rotation errors. (2012). The hair thing was great. Oh man. Yeah, we certainly like to have fun with the YouTube and in general. 2011 D. on now. Gotta get something good in here. Gotta get something good up in here. What's that?
I agree with Linda, sushi is yet.
I've never found a seafood I didn't like. Just saying.
I know.
Cooked raw, whatever, I'll eat it.
Try it all too. It's nasty.
My all-time favorite is oysters. What?
Sorry, I just threw up a little in my mouth.
Oh, stop it. They're delicious.
So you know how I like my meat cooked. Well, what makes me want to eat raw fish? Maybe if you burned it.
It's good for you. Doesn't put hair in your head, but good for you.
Makes you grow out your ears.
Hey, stop. I was just talking about that earlier, actually. I beat you to the punch on that. Another 2018. Just calm up here in oysters. We have nice, cold, deep water from the Maine. Delicious oysters. Yeah, and venison backstrap. Dude, he's got it going on right there, man. Oysters and venison backstrap. I mean, you can't get much better than that for supper. Honey, we're headed to Connecticut. Sushi has worms. What are you talking about, Linda? No way. All right. Well, I like worms today. I don't know. Sushi has worms.
It's not going to stop him, Linda. He'll still eat it.
Worms are just protein. Your stomach digests it by no problem. That's right.
Oh my God. Were you two separated at birth? Seriously.
Josh is my long lost brother. I told you that.
I swear to God he is.
Just because he says things that you've heard me say before.
Oh my gosh. You ate a bug for money one time.
Hey, it was $35.
Oh my gosh.
35
I'm sure
bucks.
Josh would have ate it for free.
It was a hornet, and it was dead. That's a long story. Backstrap is the bomb. Yes, it is. And what's the big deal with worms? Have you ever been into an apple, looked down, and went, "Oops, there's half a worm there," because you didn't realize there was one in the apple?
Oh my God.
Ever had that happen?
My eyes are watering. Stop. It's so disgusting.
Well, I didn't do it on purpose, you know. It just happens. 92. What are we looking for in the 92?
Close.
Close. Very good. Close AM. Come on, baby. Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, these are not touching. If they were touching on that 92, we would have ourselves a coin worth hundreds of dollars, if not $1,000. But unfortunately, it's only worth a penny or 1 cent. Big T Coins. Hey, CFA, just watched your newest video. Well, thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. Did you learn anything? That was my goal. I do some videos that are just fun to do, some that are trying to be entertaining, and some for educational purposes. That was an educational purpose one, so I'm hoping that it helps people out. Daddy just sandwich. Yeah, hey. Nothing wrong with that, right, Josh? Big T, yes, I did learn something. Good. Awesome. You know, I often, when I'm researching for videos like that, I learn stuff myself, which is why it's fun. What better way to learn something yourself than to teach it to others, right? And there's a lot of truth in that. I always learn something new, and it always sticks in my brain better, too, after I've made a video out of it. So, 1960, nice copper here. Salmon taken off market with tapeworms here. Cooked okay, but you get skinny. I could use the help, I guess.
Wait.
I wouldn't have to run quite as much then.
So I eat this raw salmon, I get skinny? Sign me up.
Eat raw salmon, get skinny. She's trying to scare you away from it, not advertise it.
I don't know. I'm pretty interested now.
I could get a tapeworm and get skinny. You're grossed out by oysters, but you'd be okay with a worm in your guts? Ooh.
I just closed my eyes, hold my breath. Take a shot.
Oh, that is just strange. I just really don't know. Linda comes up with some good material. Between Linda and Josh here, we can go all day with this. Well, till Josh's bedtime. Come on, I just want to find one good coin. Just one good one. 1964D with some damage. Matter of fact, that might be the Ring of Death. It is. Golly. That's a prime example. Ooh, that's... Oh, no, that's Where. I was going to say it's a filled-in B, but it's just been worn down to look that way. Look at that Ring of Death going around. It even wiped out most of the trust. That is from the coin machines at the bank. And they suck. They suck. They destroyed this poor copper coin that did nothing to them. Let's see here. Come on. Come on. I want something good. America. Into the bin. Okay. 1989 D. Love CFA school. Thanks, Josh. We appreciate you participating in CFA school. Nothing. Nada. $1981. Nice, Armando. She makes awesome necklaces, for sure. I love the fact that Linda loves Star Wars. Josh, how close are you on your, not funny. Josh, how close are you getting to 1,000 now? I know you got this epic 1,000 subscriber giveaway coming up. How close are you? 1981. I'm pretty sure everybody in here already subscribed to Josh CT Relic Digger, but if you're not, go check out his videos and his channel. When he gets to 1,000 subscribers, he's giving away some flat cool stuff. Very, very cool. 68D Liberty. Damage. More damage. $90.60. Nothing. Might have a little bit of MD there. That's probably just dye deterioration coming off the E and the D. But another example of roller marks on a early 80s copper coin. That is not a wood alloy error, but oftentimes they are confused with that. I once was confused by that as well, until Professor Peavy straightened me out. That's from roller marks. You see a lot of them in late 70s and early 80s copper cents. And they're not worth anything extra because of it, but I save them because they're cool and different. I save different things. $8.89 for Josh. Well, why the sad faces? You're getting there. You'll get there. You keep putting out good videos like you do, man. You'll definitely get there. Just keep uploading your fantastic content. 2005. Man, it took us, what did it take, 3 years to get to 1,000? So Josh, you haven't been on for 3 years, have you? It took us 3 years. And then in the 4th year, we went from 1,000 to 5,000. Like, oh, it's like once you get past a certain point, people kind of recognize your seed or whatever. I don't know, but $8.90 now. All right, there you go. Bigfoot, keep me with you here. Let's see. Goes over there. Jeez, we're coming up on 2 hours already of this? Probably gonna have to call it quits here if we hit 2 hours. 61D. Unless we start finding some good stuff. So far it's not been a happening. It's always a gamble. Nothing. Big T's 30 away from 500. Nice. Keep at it. Keep at it. You just got to keep uploading. And try to come up with original stuff if you can. I'll be honest, the videos of ours that do the best, like our top whatever videos, they're almost all the educational style ones. They're definitely not my metal detecting ones. I love doing that, and I'll always do metal detecting videos, but I'm not in an area where I find a lot of old stuff, right? Pacific Northwest is not an old area. But even though they don't do that good on YouTube, I'm always going to do it just because I love it. But, like our first video that hit 100,000 views was all about the 2009 penny, and then we got a couple more that are getting close on fancy notes and star notes, things like that. But there are always the educational ones that, for us anyway, that seem to do well. But I mean, and that's kind of our style, right? You come up with your own style. Like CT has a style for sure. You know, come up with your own style and continue to upload, and you'll definitely hit that 1,000 and beyond. But YouTube is not like some simple thing. You gotta work at it. We put in as much time as we can, pretty much, but these people that upload every day, man, that's work. Whew. But they do it. What's that? I didn't see him. Is he in there? Oh! Pull tab! How's it going? Just checking in. How about those Blue Devils? They are killing it, man. Pull tab. Good to see you. Dig on. Right on, buddy. Hey, last night, CFA Junior and I went to see the Portland Trailblazers play the Celtics, and there was a bunch of former Dukies playing. You had Jason Tatum and Kyrie, and Gary Trent Jr. wasn't playing, but he was there. It was a lot of fun. It was a close game in the end, too. We had a blast. We had a blast. The infamous pull tab. There's a guy that's dug some amazing stuff, too. Sandy Blizzard. Amazing stuff. Him and the late, great NC Digger. Loose Coins, how's it going? Hey, thanks. Appreciate you stopping in. We're trying really, really hard to find some varieties and errors, but so far I'm failing miserably at that. But this is a process that we do around here prior to taking coins back to the bank. And tomorrow I'm making a trip to the bank. Cameron Indoor. Man, I want to go to Cameron Indoor one of these days. That's kind of on our bucket list to see Duke play Carolina there. That would be awesome. Because aside from coins and metal detecting, I'm also a college basketball fan. For those of you who didn't know. And Duke's been my favorite team since I was little. And because of that reason, my kids also like them. I brainwashed them at a young age. They love Duke and they love coins. They haven't gotten into metal detecting quite as much, but Junior's detected with me a few times. Mrs. CFA usually has a fishing pole in her hand when I'm detecting when we're together out there. But when she sees that I'm really going at it with that metal detector, she will actually put her own worm on her hook. Sometimes. Sometimes. She's pretty good at catching fish. She's really good at making fun of me and catching fish. And get me coffee. And get me coffee. I just want to find one good find. It's a treasure hunt, man. It's a treasure hunt. You never know what you're going to find in a box of pennies. Sandy Blizzard, thanks for subscribing. Yeah, go subscribe to Sandy Blizzard. Pull Tab is his name. Pull Tab. He's infamous. Legendary. Go back and watch some of those videos. Him and NC Digger. Boy, oh boy, do they find some good stuff. All right, let's see here. 2010 D. The reality of hunting coins. You never know if you're going to find anything or not. So far, it's a big knot. Almost 2 hours in. Linda, I have Shaq card when he was in college. LSU, he played at LSU, yep. I have some of those too. I have a lot of cards from the late 80s, early 90s. Baseball, basketball, football. I was a huge card collector back then. Then I stopped for a long time. I still have a lot of them. I've actually thought about seeing if I could sell them and use it to buy coins. But 1998, what are we looking for on the AM, Mrs. CFA? Wide AM. Might be there. Nope. Nope, it'd be right here. Unfortunately, they're touching. Unfortunately, they're touching. Maybe next one. Those are definitely out there. We found 98s, we found 2000s. I haven't found a 99 yet. And I have not, obviously, found a close AM 92. Those are the very, very valuable ones. Actually, the 99 Whams are pretty valuable, too. They're harder to find. Well, I don't know. Maybe 20, 30 bucks. I'd have to look, but depending on condition. But the 98, the 2000 Whammies are 8 to 10 bucks, probably, something like that. Nothing. All right, Pull Tab, we'll see you, man. Thanks for stopping in. Great to hear from you. It's getting dark there. Thanks, bro. Dig on, brother. Dig on. 2018 D. What do we got there? We've got a big streak because something scratched it. Just a big scratch. Not even a die crack yet. Hockey cards. I don't think I have any hockey cards. You know what I do have though is rugby cards from Australia. I had a friend who actually, his whole family went to Australia for a year. His dad was a teacher. It was like a exchange student thing, but it was exchange teacher thing. So like like an Australian teacher came here and they went there. The families like swap places or whatever. They brought me back Australian money, and this is where my foreign coin collection actually started. But and then he also brought me back a bunch of rugby cards. I still have them. They're in a little album. I don't know if they were even good players or anything. I don't have a clue, but they're oh geez, they're like 30 years old now. Yeah, they're from like 30 years ago. Here's another one with a Ring of Death. Pew. Let's see, 2003. I think I'm going to have to wrap this up, folks. It's been about 2 hours. We haven't found much. We've had a lot of fun. And I got to get cleaned up and ready to go out to supper here with the fam. With the family. I'm going to cook myself dinner on the grill. I'm not going to tell you what I'm making because you would be me. Well, Josh, I'm actually just about done here, dude. We I'm going to just look at a few more. I'm going to call it good. We're going to stream tomorrow, though. We're going to get some coins, probably do some nickels, but it might be after you're already in bed. We'll see. Probably won't do it till 6 our time or something like that. We'll see. See how it goes. Oh, here we go. 2,000. That's a crappy one, but I'm still hoping for a wham. Come on, wide AM. Man, you can't even hardly tell. No, that's a close AM. Darn it. That's a nasty one, but be a little less than $8 on that one. Alright, I'm going to call this the last one. I'm going to call this the last one. It's a 2003. No. I might go through some more of these tomorrow, though, and do the same kind of thing before we do the stream in the evening, if anybody's around. Just because I've had so much fun with it. Even though I haven't found anything yet. I need to redeem myself and find something. Nothing. Alright, well. Okay. I appreciate everybody watching, hanging out with me and chatting it up. Barbecue ribs sounds good now. Ooh, that does sound good. But I'm going to have sushi instead. Preferably without worms. Alright, well, I say, should give mod powers to K what? I can do that. Yeah, I only have a few mods. LCC's a mod, Hooper's a mod, you're a mod. We ain't had too much trouble with trolls. Thank goodness. Oh man, cooking venison backstrap. Oh. Now I'm starving. Oh man, that sounds so good. Alright, yeah, thanks Armando, thanks for being here. Thanks everybody. So yeah, tomorrow look for streams. I may do this again in the afternoon, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But I'm 99% sure we're gonna, unless something bizarre was to happen, but we really plan on doing a box of nickels tomorrow night. And we will do a giveaway along with that. We'll have some fun. We got lots of stuff to give away still that we've had sent to us from a bunch of you. So anyway, yeah. Thanks everybody. Have a great day. And as always, keep checking that change.